Amir starts off with pace off, but he's been picked and picked so well that it has gone all the way. That has been deposited over the rope.
I tell you what a shot this is. He decides to take the pace off, and Tim Seifert has swung his arms through the line of the ball and picked up the slow one very nicely, and importantly was always looking to hit it straight. That is some shot. Again, pressure on Amir, starts off with a big 6.
Short ball, quick. Oh, he manages just to muscle this past mid-on, and it's gone to the fence. Almost seemed as if Amir was in with a chance of a cotton ball, and in the end it just trickled away to the fence.
When you look at this in slow motion, it's obviously hurried Tim Seifert, but even in doing that, he's got enough. It caught Amir by surprise, almost passed him before he even realized there was an opportunity. And in doing so, he's got an enough chunk off the bat where it's also beaten mid-on.
Third in the circle. Amir goes slow again. He does go to that little cutter very early in his spell. Short ball, beautifully played, just rides it and guides it to the fence.
Oh, this is some batting from Tim Seifert. It's a masterclass in T20 batting. He is so far ahead in reading what Amir might deliver, and he is ready for all sorts. Once again into the surface, 3 men fine behind square on the offside. Now he gets in such a good shape, Tim Seifert, when he's hitting the ball. Counter attack is on, and it's on in some good fashion.
Just into the offside, but Seifert needed this over. He was looking for boundaries in the previous overs, wasn't getting a lot of timing. This time he's almost reading Amir straight away. The first delivery was pace off, he read that. Then the short ball, he's also read that. Slower on again, crossover for a single. Good backing up, so no overthrow.
Once again, Amir is put away in his very first ball to the boundary. Once again, it is Tim Seifert. New Zealand also bring up their 50.
Well, wonderful batting from Tim Seifert. Just what New Zealand ordered, 40 from just 21 deliveries. New Zealand knew they were going to need a good power play, and he has absolutely delivered. Very much like Brendan McCullum in those early overs. Very fast hands. Very, very difficult man to bowl to in this type of form.
It's been some wonderful ball striking. And change of field. That deep gully fielder falls back onto the rope. Oh. Well, I guess people will watch that in slow motion for a very long time, because he's looking to give himself room down the leg side to open up the offside. Amir's followed and gone further away from the bat. How's that for trying? How is that for an effort in trying to get contact onto the ball?
It's impressive, isn't it? It shows the desperation. It's not the most composed he's been.
I'll pause it there, someone in between, horizontal through the air with a bat in hand.
Should be doing that with his keeping, not his batting. He's got a Mohammad Amir rattled though, looking to bowl wide because he's put his third man back deep now. And it brings up the 50 partnership between these two in just 30 deliveries.
And Seifert 40 of 21, striking at 190. And first over or so, he didn't quite get it out of the middle. Toe-ended one. But since then, it's been very well controlled. And looking to score, put the pressure on no matter who comes on to bowl.
Well, deep midwick goes back out. Third man comes up. This allows him to bowl the quick one if he desires.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter where the field is or where the ball is coming down. It is just being hit to the boundaries, toying with the field, just making matters worse for Pakistan bowlers.
I like the previous plan better, where he take pace off. Just Tim Seifert loves the pace on, especially if he's bowling that length. Loves hitting leg side, and he's so strong, even with 2 men back. If he's just wide of that sweeper, he's going to find the boundary again and again. Striking at 200.
Also, just in terms of confidence from Tim Seifert, you mentioned deep mid-wicket fell back before that boundary was hit. So strong that he muscled it so far in front of that fielder. Absolutely no chance. Experienced campaigners just getting into a little bit of huddle, a little bit of discussion. Remember, if New Zealand win, it'll be their series win in the subcontinent after 5 years. They beat Sri Lanka in 2019. For Pakistan's sake, with the World Cup not far away, Babar Azam will hope they can pull this back. Change of angle round the wicket. I like this. I like this from Tim Seifert. I like this. Even in the previous over, just a little bit of a stare down to the bowler. I don't really care about what the name might be behind the shirt. I've taken this challenge on.
Mohammad Amir went like this though. .59 for 1. Bit of chat going on. Good intense competition. Change of the field. Good point, goes back.
This is tremendous. Well, doesn't matter which team you're supporting, you got to applaud the effort of Tim Seifert. He's brought up his 50, 48, beg your pardon. A little bit excited. It took me a little bit by surprise. He did raise his bat, probably to Mohammad Amir. But again, it was a change in plan. He dropped third back and brought that fielder up into the ring.
Well, you saw Amir have a chat to him the previous ball. Tim Seifert said, "It's my turn." And the reason I think he thought he got 50 is he gave a wee salute to the dressing room. Got a little bit ahead of himself.
He swung himself off his feet there. Amir's overs gone for 14. Power play done. It's been a good one for New Zealand. 63 for 1.